very much, Chris. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Minister, for being here. And particular thanks to Peter Colliner, but I'll come to him later. I too would like to acknowledge the Kulin Nations and pay my respects to their elders past and present. Of course, all of you will be aware that out the front the fire burns, the great founding installation by Indigenous artist Vicky Cousins, who gave us our campfire, and it's that smell of the wood smoke every year that makes people understand that the light in winter has begun, and it's become a real magnet for people to come up, sit round the fire, warm themselves. And as I said the other night, I'm absolutely delighted, given these days of troubling climate, that we have a winter. I'm really grateful and always thankful for the rain. I think nobody complains about the rain anymore. It's fantastic. This year the program is huge. We've got the program scattered around on the tables, various places. If you ask somebody at the entrance, they'll go and get you one if you need one. It's a great program. It runs for 3 weeks, and our terrific solstice celebration, which is on the 21st of June, actually happens for the first time in 8 years on the actual winter equinox. So it took us 8 years to get there, but it'll be a marvellous celebration for everybody. It's delightful this evening to see so many respected members of our family of communities that have worked with us so long and so hard over all these years. Shabir, welcome to you from the Indian community. Our Turkish friends are here, and also for the many artists. Of course, Asif Khan, my thanks to you too for Radiant Lines. If you haven't experienced yet, please go out. It's on now. It's a beautiful thing, and every night at dusk you can hear the Federation bells played by different composers and musicians, and that wakes up Radiant Lines. So every night at dusk, after work, whenever you wish, just go there, 5:30, and chill out, or warm up, which is warm up and chill out at the same time. It's a perfect combination. It's been so delightful to have Asif here for a few days in his incredibly busy international schedule. We've had a lot of fun, and it's been great to have you here. Thanks so much, Asif. I'd like to thank you formally for this. So you'll find all the details in here. There are some magnificent things happening along the way, one of which is occurring there on the 15th in the afternoon, the first Victorian reading of Tim Winton's new play, Shrine. And that's because we have an emphasis on shrines, from Asif's beautiful meditative piece that happens in the square, to the little DIY shrine, to the shrines that are being created by the Indonesian company Paper Moon Theatre and the boys from Melbourne Cake Industries who are here. They work in robotics. There are shrines everywhere. I know the Indian community is working on a shrine to the world's first university. I know that the Turkish community is going to show us an idea of the shrine that they are going to work towards for the commemoration of Gallipoli next year. So it's an exciting time to think about the circles and the cycles of life, the beginnings and the ends, and how we memorialise any of those that we have lost, but also using the idea of shrines to send our prayers, and that tunes in with the idea of all the four seasons. Finally, this evening I would really like to pay great tribute to Peter Colliner and Kiga Galleries. Peter was the very first tenant in Fed Square to put up his hand to say, I want to be part of the light in winter. I can see how this can happen. And he has a wonderful historical perspective on the way that light has worked with glass from the very inception, and really wanted to reinvigorate that tradition for all of us today, offering fantastic opportunities to the artists that have been part of all his exhibitions, and now the great ultimate moment of, for the first time, Kiga, the Kira International Illuminating Glass Award. I've just learnt today that the other glass award in the country, the Runamuck Award, is finishing this year, so this remains one of the very few, if not the only, major glass art prize in the country, and it is really down to Peter, his passion, his ambition, and the willingness of Federation Square to partner in this valuable award. So Peter, heartfelt thanks for your inspiration, your good humour, your jokes and your warmth throughout the last 8 years.